In this video, we will install CircuitPython on the Raspberry Pi Pico development board and set up Thonny for programming. To do this, we will need a basic desktop or a laptop, a microcontroller board. In my case, I'm using Raspberry Pi Pico, but you can use an ESP32 if you prefer, a USB cable to connect the module and the board, and an internet connection to download. There are many videos available online on how to do this, but I created this video to support further tutorials. If you are new to CircuitPython, just search for it online. There are many institutional videos available particularly for the Raspberry Pi Pico. First, let's install CircuitPython firmware on the development board. On the browser, just search for CircuitPython. The official website should appear on the top of the search results. Just click on it. On the CircuitPython homepage, look for the download option in the top navigation bar. Click on Downloads, where you will find a list of supported development boards. The Raspberry Pi Pico should be on the top of the list. If you are using another board like ESP32, search for it on the page. You can see lot more versions of ESP32s are available on CircuitPython platform. On the CircuitPython homepage, since I am using Raspberry Pi Pico, click on its entry. You will see the latest version of CircuitPython available. The current version is 9.0.5. Click on download to get the firmware file on the .uf2 extension. Once downloaded, right click on the file, go to the properties, and you can see the details. To install the firmware, start up with the Raspberry Pi Pico, unplug from the USB, hold on the boot select button, and while continue to hold it, plug the Pico into the USB, keep holding the boot select button until the RPI R2 drive appears. If your drive doesn't appear, unplug the Pico and repeat the same process. A new disk drive called RPI RP2 will appear. Either you can drag and drop the downloaded .uf2 file, or you can copy and paste it to the concerned folder. And after few seconds, the drive will disappear and a new disk drive called CircuitPy will appear. And that's it. You will done with the installation. Next, we need to download Thonny, a Python development environment. Although many other tools are like VS Code can be used, but Thonny offers a simple, unified user interface. So I preferred Thonny for our future videos. Anyway, for downloading Thonny, just go to browser and search for it. Click on the topmost results, go to downloads and select the latest version of Thonny. While most embedded engineers are uses C or C++ for developing embedded systems, like Arduino and its IDE also uses C. Both C and Python have their own advantages and disadvantages. In my videos, I will teach you both. Python is easier to understand, but we know it is very slower in execution, whereas C language a bit harder, but it is difficult. But it is difficult to understand. At the same time, it is faster. The main reason I choose CircuitPython is that it appears the USB flash drive on the computer, allows user to move the programs, libraries into the board and use them anywhere. If I move from my home to my office, if I'm using Arduino, I need to carry all the files along with the board in a separate USB flash drive. In a CircuitPython, we just carry the board itself. So there is no separate flash drive needed to carry all those things. Okay. Once the installation completed, open the Thonny. In the shell, you will see the version of CircuitPython running on the board and the name. Just go to the configure interpreter where you can see the various MicroPython and the boards that supported by the Thonny, and you can find the CircuitPython as well. Click on CircuitPython and choose the correct COM port. Now write a simple code, just print hi and then go to files, click on save, and there is two options will appear. First one is this PC, the second one is CircuitPython drive. Choose the second option, just give it a name. So you can give both the ways, test and simply close, simply save, or you can use test.py. The program automatically saves the file, okay, and the program will run on the board with the output showing on the shell. Now add some more lines to test. Let us example, I have 10 apples and 15 mangoes. I need a total number of fruits. Just add the total number of fruits here on the print section. And save the file and run. Boom, you can see the output. As I said earlier, you can see the saved project on the CircuitPython USB flash drive. Just open it and see our program. Okay, thanks for watching. All the downloaded links are available in the description.